Nessa girl, yeah, you ain't heard from me on a couple days, bitch. And you know, I had met her old Panamanian daddy, honey, and he had took me to see a senorita. No, I'm lying, girl. A bitch just needed a break. Shit, I had been going so damn hard, y'all. I just needed a couple days off, and I said I was gonna call you, girl, when I felt the spirit. And today, about around 1 o'clock, the spirit said, pick up the phone and call Nessa and see how she doing. At any rate, Nessa girl, when you get your income tax money, bitch, we need to go down to Barcelona where these housewives hoes was and see what trouble we can get into. Did y'all get into this week's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? Let me start off by saying I love me some Eva because she is professional in her confessional, okay? I love how Eva woke her pretty ass up and went and asked everybody that they want some coffee or whatever. But speaking of coffee, let's talk about Shereé ass spilling the tea. One thing I don't like about Shereé, y'all, Shereé don't found her niche in this show by being the bitch that run off and tell everything. She don't figure out how to keep her check, but that ain't really who Shereé is in real life. The bitch that's like that in real life, no tea, no shade, is that Marlo Hampton. Because Marlo will say some shit, she'll step in the shit, stand in the shit, and tell you it smell like roses. The minute a bitch calls Shereé out on some shit, Shereé get the stuttering and she get nervous and sweating under her arms and between her legs and all in her butt. The crown of her head get all wet and she get to turning that head to the side and fanning like Shereé would be the textbook example of what they train you for in the CIA when somebody is lying. Nene is dead ass right when she says, Shereé, is your ass gonna go have a conversation with Kim? You don't mind telling Kim ass every damn thing else and talking to Kim about every damn thing that ain't none of her goddamn business. But when somebody asks you, well, are you gonna check her on the fact that what she and Brielle did was wrong, then all of a sudden you tongue-tied and got cottonmouth. It ain't got shit to do about how you raise your kids and parenting. Brielle is already parented, okay? Shereé, you ain't overstepping your bounds by having a conversation with Kim about how it was wrong. You don't even have to speak on parenting. It was wrong, and the reality of the situation is Kim better check her motherfucking daughter before somebody else do. And y'all hoes know me, and y'all learned from this last situation with me and Kaya. That whole don't talk about people's kids and don't talk about people's mama and old people. Fuck that. Your motherfucking kids, your motherfucking mama get out of line, I'm stepping right out of line with them. And then, bitch, you can stand in line for me to whoop your ass if you got a problem with it. And that's how the fuck I feel about it. True tea. Eva, while we up here clearing hoes up and clearing them out, Eva cleared Shamia ass straight the fuck out, okay? Shamia, baby, you not ready for all this jelly. I don't think you ready. Shamia said, ooh, bitch, I'm the newest girl, but not Eva the newest girl, so I'm finna come at her with the mean girl sorority shit, and it didn't motherfucking work. Again, going back to that Shereé complex. Shamia, you really not that girl to be talking about somebody's personal business and asking them embarrassing questions. You not that girl. Because if you was that girl, when Eva would have checked your ass, you wouldn't have backpedaled and pussy pop either. You know, now all of a sudden you want to dead the conversation and it's a girl whatever. But it wasn't a whatever when you was trying to put that girl on Front Street and spray her. I love what Eva did. Because Eva did what I do. Eva came on into the scene and let y'all know I am not the one to be here to be bullied. I'm not going through no audition period. I'm not finna beg no bunch of bitches to be their damn friend. I'm here. This is who I am. This is what I bring and this is what I give. Do you want to see the routine? And for those who don't, please exit stage left. I love it. I'm not about to beg no bitches and I'm not about to come in and be the bottom bitch, okay? Who happens to be Porsha right now. And Porsha could stop being the bottom bitch if she owned what the fuck she did and make no apologies for it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I did it. I fucked up. But you know what? Beyond this moment, I ain't finna kiss y'all hoes ass. That's how it needs to be said. And they will actually respect it. But Porsha got to be sincere in owning it. And I'm going to tell you something, Porsha, you full of shit talking about if I thought that was the statement that would fix it, I would do that. But I thought going to people individually would be better. No, bitch, because you didn't go to nobody individually when you sprayed this damn lady and got the whole world saying these rumors about her. You have to apologize and own it and eat it on a platform and in a manner that's equally as large as the platform in the manner in which you dispelled the bullshit from the first place. A group dinner with a sincere apology, with you telling the truth and fucking flipping on Phaedra. Phaedra ain't in the equation no more, and I'm sorry, you try to stay there. Throw her all the way under the bus. Own it. I was trying to be loyal to Phaedra, and Phaedra was doing this, and Phaedra was saying that, and I let Phaedra get in my head. And Candy, I am sorry. As much as you did for me, you put me in your play when you couldn't do Dish Nation because you were booked. You gave them my name, and now I'm doing it instead. Catch. All of those types of things are what need to be said in order to make this go away. But you taking the cowardice route out. And wanting to, I pulled it to the side and apologize. No, bitch. We need, because you trying to maintain relationships with everybody. Listen, somebody ass finna be cut in this situation, and I think it needs to be Phaedra for the simple fact that you ain't got to see her day to day. So, bitch, sacrifice that friendship. And, bitch, I'd rather not be friends with one bitch and be friends with 6 than to be loyal to 1 and 6 over here mad, and I got to see these 6 every day. How did Nene end up being in charge of the girl? Is Nene in charge? Nene is in charge of the girls. Y'all, Nene ended up being in charge of the girls, honey. She said, bitch, while Cynthia was down there planning bucket lists and making friend contracts, bitch, I was on the phone with Expedia.com and got us some more hotel rooms. I know that's right. But the question I have is, was Nene really in charge of the girls, or did they purposely put them in fucked up rooms that first night to give some kind of conflict because they know the hoes boring? And follow me with this. I really feel like this scene, this trip above all, Marlo has been so aggressive. I feel like they brought Marlo as the wild card, and I also feel like somebody liquored Marlo up and whispered in her ear to keep driving home these certain points, because if not, there wouldn't have been any drama. It's just really feeling forced to me. And y'all know how much I love to go in on Marlo. But this was feeling very calculated, very contrived, very somebody told me to do this in order to continue getting my check. Either that, or Marlo got tired of singing in the background and she made it her business to get her a scene. And it's funny because it really, you know, I hate to throw that word bullying around, but it really was some bullying behavior. It's like, okay, Marlo tried to do that with Candy. Candy shut it down. So she said, let me find the next easiest target and let me go in and try to start something with Porsha. And unfortunately, Marlo got exactly what she was looking for, which was a scene. But at the end of the day, Marlo, it just still makes you look fucked up. Because for one, you're not even a part of the group like that to be checking a bitch on something that happened with the group. Like, then you were not there, you were not present for none of this stuff. It had nothing to do with you. Half the time, you and Candy don't even fucking like each other. So, for you to be jumping in and you need to be apologizing to Candy, that just seemed real left field and not your place. Y'all leave that hoe home next time. Y'all right here talking about the police coming, calm down, bitch, that ain't the real reason y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down because she probably had a purse full of them people's salt shakers and they got them cups and utensils and they china damn well, and y'all needed to calm down and be still before the shit said clink clink while she walking down the street and they took y'all ass to the precinct and be saying clank clank. Okay, that's the truth, T. And they can't talk about I ain't gonna know how to get you out from over here. Oh, it don't worry, honey. Mama used to stand extended stays in jail. You ain't got to get her out. That bitch is real comfortable. Trust me. Let me tell you something. That scene at the table about y'all fussing about the damn doormat, so on and so forth. It started out jokingly. It went left really bad. We all know that scene was not about no fucking doormat. It was about Marlo coming for her unnecessarily and coming so hard. Let's just clear that up. Marlo was looking for an entrance into an argument and to read about the doormat. Because I'm going to tell you something. If somebody came to my house and was like, oh child, your doormat a little, that would not offend you. But you trying to embarrass me at this table as to say I don't have good taste or I don't have enough resources to get, you tried to fucking play me. And that was the true crux of that whole getting upset about the doormat. It's like, damn bitch, why you coming to my house coming so hard, especially considering the fact that all the shit in yours is stolen. So yes, my doormat might be small, but it's the only one I could afford. Give me a gift card, ho. Marlo was wrong. And I'm gonna tell you one thing I love about Nene, that she cleared it up. And it's the read that Porsha really should have served Marlo as, which is, you live in a $2 million house. Do you know how hard it is to get a $2 million house? And y'all hoes is fussing about a goddamn $49 doormat? And quiet as it's kept on you, Marlo living in a $185,000 house. $185,000. Or let me not do it like that. Marlo was living in a $200,000 townhouse. That's what the fuck Porsha should have said. Porsha should have said, bitch, doormat, floor mat, bitch. Okay, my house is $2 million while you living attached to somebody with a pool in the motherfucking general common area and not in your backyard. Catch them teas, bitch. I know what to say. Y'all know I know how to read. I thought, yeah, we ain't even finna get into how I know how to read or who all I done had to read, and I hope that I ain't got to read nobody else no time soon. But y'all leave that drunk hoe home. Last but not least, I really enjoyed that stripped down scene with with Nene with no makeup on, sitting there talking to Porsha, and just really telling her again what I said. We're waiting for you to own it. Then the shit can no longer be a silver bullet. Don't let nobody spray you with your own tea. Don't let nobody use your own business experience, emotions as ammunition against you. Y'all, this is such an elementary lesson, but I don't understand why it is so hard for so many people to abide by it. Nessa girl, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I got to get in here to the flow call. Y'all got Married to Medicine, the Love and Hip Hop. We gonna get through the day, girl, but I just wanted to get on the line and get you a little piece to hold you over till I look at the rest. I'll call you back.